Hi everybody, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name is DeDe. Thanks for coming by my channel today. I'm happy everyone's here. Today what I have planned is a bathroom makeover, and it's the bathroom I'm standing in right now. Now a few weeks ago I did a little switching and rearranged some rooms, and I took all of the decor from this bathroom and moved it to a new bathroom upstairs to give that bathroom a new look. And what I'm left with down here is a blank canvas. Well, I am super excited to change this bathroom up. I'm going to be tackling this vanity and the cabinet that's right behind me. I'm going to be painting it a new color. I'm going to change out some hardware, add a few new decor pieces, and we'll see what we end up with. So thanks for joining me today, and let's get this bathroom tidy. Well, here it is, my blank canvas. Now you can see the fixtures are dated, the hardware's dated, but that's okay. I picked up things at a real economical price. I'm going to use things I already have to make a difference in this bathroom. Now, I'm going to give you a disclaimer. I am not a professional painter or anything home improvement, but I am going to try my best, and I hope that if you get nothing else out of this video, that you are encouraged that you can do a project like this in your own home for very little money. So let's get started. Well, first thing I need to do, I need to take these cabinet doors off, but before I can even do that, I need to get through the safety lock I put on. Now, I will link these below, and if you're in the market or need something like this for little people that come to your home, let me tell you, these were not expensive, easy to put on, and all I had to do was put this dryer heat on it, and they came right off, and they didn't hurt my cabinet at all. Now, when I was removing these cabinets, I did have a drill as well, but I found that I used just a handheld screwdriver more because it was easier for me to maneuver. Now, I only mention it because I never want anyone to not do a project because of power tools. So if you don't have a drill or a heavy-duty screwdriver, just a handheld will work. As far as the doors and the drawers, I'm going to be working on those upstairs in the garage. I'll have to haul everything upstairs, but there really isn't enough room to work down here, and I'm hoping it'll minimize the mess a little bit. But for now, I'm just keeping the drawers in the bathtub till I get to them. Well, I've got everything out of the room, and so I'm ready now to work on the cabinet. I'm just going to be doing a light sanding, something real simple, and then I'll be painting over it. Now, this is the same kind of cabinet that we had upstairs in our den that we did the same process on, just a light sanding and painted, and I'll be using the same paint, so hopefully I'll get the same good results that I got from upstairs.
Now I went over this one time with the medium grit sandpaper, and now I'm just going to go over it one more time with the fine grit sandpaper. Now I know you can buy sandpaper just like in sheets, but I use these little sponge things because they're easier for me to hold. Now see, that should let you know how non-professional DIYer I am. I don't even know what they're called, but that's what I call them.
Way too late, but I just can't get my eyes off you.
Now that I've got the sanding done, I need to wipe down all the cabinets so they're ready to paint. But before I do that, I usually run the vacuum over it. It just seems to take a lot of the dust, and it makes the wipe down process go a lot faster.
Anything to get your love. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love.
I've got the room taped off. Now I didn't record that because I thought you might think that's boring, but I will record pulling the tape off because I always think that's satisfying after you've painted. Now I'll start a first coat on this, and then I'll go upstairs and start working on the doors and the drawers, and I'll kind of be working back and forth while paint's drying so I can keep the process going.
To my bed, sleep it off, but I can't stop believing you're the one I'ma be with tonight. So I will do anything to make you mine. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on. Ooh, ooh, let's turn up the love. I've been dreaming about a life, a house, a dog, the whole shebang. I want you there right by my side, baby, please, to hold me tight throughout the night. Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, I gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. Oh, hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Oh, yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love, because it's on. Ooh, ooh, I keep my fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, it's on. Ooh, oh, ooh, let's turn up the love.
I must admit, right about now, I'm starting to think, what in the world have I gotten myself into? I wanted to mention the color of this paint in case you were curious. This color is made by Benjamin Moore, and it's called Storm. Now this is the same color that we used on our den makeover when we painted our fireplace and painted a cabinet that was in the corner. And that's one of the reasons why I knew I could do this makeover in this bathroom for not a lot of money, because I already had about 3/4 of a gallon of paint that I could use. So that's one thing I would encourage you guys to do. Go look and see what you may have left over. Maybe you don't have a lot of paint. Maybe you can't do a full room, but maybe you could do a smaller project like this and not have to spend any money buying new paint. But if you do need new paint, or you don't have enough, one tip I use is I'll go to the hardware store and see what they might have that's been made up by mistake. You can usually get a real good discount on that.
Come and join it, get it started in this town. I'd rather be fun than what they say won't be safe and sound. There's time for that, but not now. And while we are young, let's be stupid. Just you, me, and the night. The one thing we should know is that we got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. got plenty of time. That we got plenty of time. Yeah, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time.
Hi friends, I'm back. I know you guys didn't go anywhere, but I did. I left for about 8 hours, took a shower, got some sleep, and I'm back here ready to finish this project because today is my favorite part of the project, which is cleaning this bathroom from top to bottom and decorating it and showing you the results. Now, I had intended, honestly, of starting this project early in the morning and going all the way and finishing the project in one day because I knew being in the basement, light of day really doesn't make a difference, so if it got dark, I could keep going. Well, it did take me longer than I had thought. I had delusions of grandeur and I thought I could get it all done in one day, but I really couldn't because by the time I was taking off all these doors and hinges, then sanding the cabinet base, then taking everything upstairs, sanding all the doors, wiping them off, taking off the hardware, painting, waiting for paint to dry, second coat, waiting for paint to dry. The whole day just got away from me and I started getting a little bit cranky. And so I thought I'm just gonna call it a night. And so everything is ready to be decorated and cleaned, but I must say one thing, I can't take complete credit because one thing you didn't see on camera was at the very end, I did ask my husband to come help me hang these tall cabinet doors that were so heavy. It's really a two-person job. Now he had offered from the very beginning, let me help you do that. And I was like, oh no, I got it, I'm good. Well, that didn't last very long. After I tried it for 30 seconds and I'm tired and cranky, I'm like, yes, please, I'll take the help. So this is a shout out to my husband. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for riding in on your white horse and saving the end of my day. Now, enough of that. I'm ready to get started, but I am going to show you the mess that I was left with and why I said that's enough for one day. So I hope this encourages you to know that we're just people. We can only do what we can do, and tomorrow is a new day. So let's get this day going.
Well, I always try to make an honest video and show you the good, bad, and the ugly. Well, right now, here's the bad. Somehow I managed to get paint splatters in both of these sinks. I don't know if it's showing up on camera or not, but I wasn't even painting above those sinks, so I don't even know how that happened. So that's the bad, but here's the ugly. The infamous YouTuber drop zone. When we're making videos, they have this thing called the drop zone. And what it is while we're working on one room, what we've really done is destroyed another room right next to it because we've dropped everything in it. So I was just tired, but today's a new day and I'll take care of the drop zone.
Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you're leaving.
Now, before I can even tackle the dump zone and bring everything in, I need to clean this room from top to bottom. Now, normally when I clean, I always go in the order of top to bottom, so as I'm cleaning at the top, any debris or dust that may fall, I'll just catch on the next stage. And I'm doing that for the most part in this room today. However, I am going to stop and I am going to have to go ahead and spray these sinks with scrubbing bubbles. And I'm going to let them soak for quite some time and then I'll come back to them. I'm hoping with a lot of scrubbing bubbles and a little bit of set time, it will help loosen that paint and it won't be a big problem to take it off.
Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door.
It is amazing to me the damage that just a little light sanding can do. Every nook, every cranny, every corner has some kind of wood dust on it. Well, so far so good. It looks like the scrubbing bubbles is loosening everything up, and this sink is coming clean without any problem at all. Now the true test will be the other sink where I painted that cabinet near it, so we'll see how it goes.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought
Since I had just cleaned the shower, I didn't clean it again. I did, however, have to turn on the faucet and run the water to make sure all the dust was out of there.
I'm not around, feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me.
If you've been with me, you know that I usually use a Swiffer, either with the disposable pad or I add the terry cloth pad. But today, this floor just needed a good cleaning, and I felt like the best way to do it was just on my hands and knees with a rag. I've got the bathroom cleaned, but before I load it, you know it wouldn't be a My Big Tidy Up project if I didn't spray paint something. And what I'm going to be painting is the toilet paper holder and the trash can. Now I do have a white trash can if it doesn't turn out, but I'm trying to get away from this dark iron look, so I am going to paint it. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint it with gray or a white paint. It's just going to depend on what I can find up in the garage cabinet.
Did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily.
Now, before you long-term tidy-uppers leave me a comment and ask me, where'd your paint box go? Well, I finally just used it to death. It finally broke down and I had to put it in the trash. So I just grabbed this box that I had, but I really am going to be looking for another box that's wider that I can get more use out of. But this worked in a pinch today.
Can't find a time where I can tell ya what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while. The words just wanna come.
I'm just going to do a quick reload of everything that I took out of the room, and then I've got an idea of what I'm going to do with the towels. I think I'm going to switch them up a little bit.
I am so alienated. Sitting on planet X. I'm becoming the person I've hated. Wonder what will happen next. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't
I have come upstairs to the bathroom that I just recently did, and I have brought the sage green towels and the dark chocolate towels because I thought, well, they'll match better up here. And I remembered, because I don't want to have to go buy new towels, that I did have a few gray and white towels in this cabinet. So I think I will leave the sage green and the really dark brown ones. I'll take these down. That way I'll have some pretty towels to set out and I don't have to buy anything new. So I think I'll just trade these out and see how it looks.
Don't know why. It's like a charge around us that just feels right. Can't get my head around it. I can never hit the brakes. Every time you touch me, babe, you send me right out into space.
Well, before I start decorating the room, I just want to show you a few things that I actually did purchase that I bought just for the sole purpose of this room. Everything else I already had. I did buy this picture from HomeGoods. It was $14.99. It wasn't on sale, and that's the price I paid. And then this candle I got from Walmart on sale for $4. And this really was the inspiration piece that started my ideas and what I wanted to do with this room. They had these back at Christmas time, and if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I did a story about this. They probably had 40 of them on the clearance aisle back in December. Well, I just went down the clearance aisle the other day here in March, and they still have a couple of these left. I love this candle, and it really inspired me what I wanted to do in this room. And then I did buy this rug from Walmart. It was $19 and some change. I don't remember exactly, but it was around 19 something. And so everything I bought up top here was $40. And then I did buy the hardware, and that was about $35 for all of the hardware. The paint I already had, so I will have done this whole makeover for $75, and I really think it's going to be a dramatic change. The thing is, it doesn't take a lot of money to make a big difference because, you know, the main part of a makeover, it's imagination, and it's free. I'm going to limit the things that I put on this counter. I got some great advice from a subscriber friend, and she knows who she is. She mentioned to me about limiting the things that you put out on your countertop to things that are useful that maybe you or your guests could use. Don't fill your counters just with decor just for the sake of having decor. Make them practical and useful, and that's what I'm trying to do today.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all We do this every day, we do this love for life.
Well, Tidy Uppers, that's it for today. It might have taken an extra half a day, but a day and a half later, I have crossed the finish line and the bathroom is done. I am so excited I was able to give it a good dramatic look, and it only cost me $75, some time, and some patience. A lot of patience. But I got it done and I'm off to the next project. Now I can assure you that the next project will not involve anything with painting or cabinets. That I can guarantee you. Probably a little bit of spring cleaning headed your way. I want to thank you guys for watching week after week. If you're new, I'm so glad you joined me today. I hope you'll come back again. For my Tidy Uppers, my loyal guys, thank you so much for coming back week after week and being in my corner. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Now take care of yourself, and remember, I'll see you next week, so stay tidy.